like the other day, I was having a conversation with somebody, and they was like, "Would you ever accept your son back in your house?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Even with the disrespect." I said, "Listen, let me tell you this, right? If later on in the future my son decides to come back and says, 'Mom, I apologize. I want to talk,' I'm gonna accept my son. I am not gonna turn my back on my son because right now he was just going through something and he's mad at me. I gotta understand that I'm fighting forces that are deeper than what I think and I probably can't see.
Right.
So at the end of the
And
day, it's like I'm not gonna hurt my son. What I did was I accepted help. He's with his aunt. Like I signed adoption papers because he needs insurance. So at the end of the day, how can I say it? If that's the choice he made, he wanted to stay there. That's the reason why he's there. So when his aunt talked to me, I sat down. I was like, you know what? It might help. Her boyfriend's in the Navy. Strict rules over there. Shit might be different. Like he comes to me and apologizes. Well, tell me why would I close the doors to him if he did? Okay, he raised his hand at me. He almost hit me. I get that. I understand that. But let me tell you this: when I was younger, I almost went through the same phase with my mom, but I never raised my hands at my mom. What I did was I walked away and down the motherfucking street, halfway down the corner, I started saying what the fuck I felt like saying in front of her, but I mumbled it in between my teeth because of the respect I had for my mom. So the crazy part is, like I told them, I was like, I know that my son was influenced. Why would I make the situation
mm,
worse?
let me show you something too. Let me give you some sauce too. Like, pay attention to people on this app. Anybody who preaching hatred, victimization, pain, fear, any of those lower vibration, they project this. They trying to get you to participate in their BS. So just, I mean, listen to it. Just listen to people. That's all you got to do. Is really
And that's
listen
what
to
I
people. Like, even
my
when
whole
people talk, like I
life.
listen to people and they talk about what you don't have, what you need, what people need to get. You, instead of talking about ways to get to it,
And that's a
ways to
fact.
create it. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference in the two. They're victimizing you. And so much stuff, so many people do this little bullshit psychology on here, and they do it for clicks and views because the number one reason people get on this app and get together is trauma bonding. You know, we
Yeah.
all been through something, so it's easy. If I came on here and complained about my eyesight or the hydrocephalus, what I'm going, you know how big of a following I get just playing victim about this hydrocephalus. I get all
Yeah.
sorts of babies that suffer from what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? You think people wouldn't tune in and listen to my pain stories and how it's beating me down and how my life has changed? If I did all that, man, I have a huge following. It's easy. If I cry about the trauma that I experienced when I was younger, getting shot, if I did all that, I talked about any of the negative stuff, but I empower people. I do it intentionally too. You know how hard it is sometimes to create a show and not talk about some of the pain. I talk about how I overcame it though. I skip
There's a lot of
straight to
people.
that part. Okay, this
That's the
happened, and this is how I overcame it. I don't even let it be an issue.
yeah. The problem here on YouTube is that people scream victim. No, it's not
Hmm.
like that. You do that rock, you can't be a victim. It's like people trying to bring me into the past in here. I'm like, no, man, I'm good. I know there's some troll shit. I'm good. Keep over there. Y'all want to keep watching the negativity? Keep going. Now, y'all want to go the positive way? Come over here. Like we could bring shit to the table, like on some real shit. A lot of people ain't gonna want it because a lot of the shit that I bring up is real sensitive. But that's the whole point of my channel. I'm not drawing your attention as an adult, but you know what's crazy? I'm drawing the kids' attention right now. And I'm saying, I'm like, oh, okay. Like I didn't even know. They like, oh yeah, I subbed up. It's like I want to learn. I'm interested. He's like, I'm I'm friends with your son. I'm this with your son. I'm like, damn, like I didn't even know my son had all these little freaking friends out here in the community like that.
But that's what you
So
want anyway. You don't want these adults. The adults already messed up. Adults already
like,
screwed. You know, it's the
that shit.
baby. It's the future we need to be talking to. We need to speak life into these kids. Give them strength. Give them courage. Because these adults don't want it. Half of them wake up and push the app intentionally being a victim. You know,
That's why the other
that's how
day I
much
came up
sympathy
on.
I can get today.
And I spoke to the parents, yeah, but I was speaking to the parents because I felt what these little boys were saying. It is true, and I felt it deep down in my heart to the point that I was like, "Fuck it, I gotta do this live," because half these females out here, y'all need to figure out what to do with your daughters because it's messed up how these little boys are trying. They're trying so hard to not lay hands on a fucking female. I'm sorry I said it, but they're trying. Like, I can't sit here and just always take the side of a girl because I'm a female or I have a daughter. It don't go like that. Like, these little boys are walking away from situations, but it's like I'm sitting here, I'm like, I had to have a conversation with the whole group one day, right? And I'm like, I had to ask the girls, like, yo, why y'all chasing these kids down with fucking sticks and brooms and all this stuff? I'm like, y'all know y'all can get hurt, right? Because if one of these little boys really decided to fight back, y'all would have to sit here, y'all be crying, calling the cops, doing this. How is that fair to them when they're trying to tell you to leave them alone? But y'all putting hands on them, cursing at them. Oh, he shouldn't have called me ugly. I'm like, all this because he called you ugly, all this because he said this, because he reacted back to something that you said. I'm like, this shit getting out of pocket. I'm like, why are you doing this? Because you see somebody do it. Oh, what's the problem with me doing it? All the adults are doing it. My mom puts hands on her dad, on my dad every day. I said, there you go. There you go. There's the problem.
Mhm.
Little girl
Learned
mouthing off to
behavior.
me. I had to tell her to go down the street so I could finish talking to the other ones because she was pissing me off to the point where I was like, yo, I lay hands on kids. I'm gonna fucking smack you and take you down to you because you laid hands on my son. I'm sitting here, I'm like, you don't get it. My son was in that crowd. I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, another mom would have found another kid, beat your little ass up, then went and called your mom. I'm like, I'm trying to be nice, but y'all bringing the hood out of me, like real shit. And
It's
I put the warning out. And I'm like, all these.
growing up as a little boy around a bunch of rough little girls, it was always more embarrassing when a girl upstaged you than a boy. So that's what these little girls need to know. Like if another boy did it, it was kind of like, a testosterone thing, who bigger. But when a girl did it and you a boy, you was 10 times weaker. So boys, that's why little boys, that's why we fought back. Messing with little girls, like you don't get to do this, you
They're
don't get
getting
to say
tired.
this.
I'm
And
seeing
now
it.
it's worse. This
Yeah.
generation worse because only thing we'll
You
do is
know,
pick them up and spin them around. Like, look,
you
you
know
ain't
how
stronger, you ain't better. But now these little girls, I mean, they be trying to be that hood dude. And it's like I
mm,
heard that I had a little girl cuss me out over my nephew. My nephew, she was like, "Oh man, I don't know who you think you is, but you know what I do." And I'm looking at her. My nephew's shaking his head like, "Don't do that." I call and I say, "Little girl, I'll be honest with you. You're a little girl. I will fold you up and put you somewhere, and I'll never find you." I said, "You can't do anything. Understand that.
shit.
And you're lucky you ran into me because if you ran into an ignorant man, ignorant boy, he probably would have
Listen,
slapped you
let
just
me
to
tell you
show
what.
you you can't do nothing." Like,
The word buddy shit. But that shit real though.
If I knew then what I know now, sometimes I wonder, would I be the same or would I be different? A shorty still believes in fairy tales and imagination that lasts forever. Sometimes I wonder if I turn back the hands of times, fix my mistakes, will things change? Oh Lord, guide me through this journey of life. Help me see the light through all the pain and strife. I wake up in the morning feeling lost and alone, wondering if life's worth living or if I should grab the throne. The weight of the world on my shoulders is hard to bear. I see no change, it's like nobody cares. I look in the mirror, see a stranger staring back, lost in the world that's spinning off track. I ask myself, is this all there is, or should I give up and let the darkness win? I see no change, just the same old game. Wake up in the morning, I ask myself, is life worth living, or should I blast myself? I see no change, just the same old pain. But I know deep down, I gotta break these chains. Sometimes I wonder if I turn back the hands of time, fix my mistakes, will things change? Oh Lord, guide me through this journey of life. Help me see the light through all the pain and strife. If I can go back in time, tell my younger self it's gonna be fine. time. Embrace the challenges, let your light shine. You'll grow and learn, just give it time. Hey young me, listen up, don't be afraid. Life's a journey, mistakes will be made. Chase your dreams, don't let them fade. Believe in yourself, you'll make the grade. Don't stress about what others say. Stay true to yourself every day. Love deeply, laugh often. Don't delay, cause in the end, it's how you play. Be kind to others along the way. Spread love and positivity each day. Don't worry about what they may say, cause your uniqueness is here to stay. Sometimes I wonder if I turn back the hands of times. Fix my mistakes, but things change. Oh Lord, guide me through this journey of life. Help me see the light through all the pain and strife. If I can meet my younger self, I tell her not to be afraid, that courage will be her wealth and bravery will never fade. Don't fear the challenges ahead, for you'll face them head on. Your inner strength will dawn. You'll grow up to be a warrior, standing tall, unafraid and strong. A parent, a role model, and inspired, fighting for what's right all along. Sometimes I wonder if I turn back the hands of time. Fix my mistakes, but things change. Oh Lord, guide me through this journey of life. Help me see the light through all the pain and strife. Looking back on all the roads I've traveled, regrets and lessons learned along the way, but still holding on to hope and faith that with God's grace, a brighter day will come our way. I see no change at all. I'm stuck in this cycle, feeling so small. I ask myself, is this all there is, or should I just end it all with a final kiss? I try to stay strong, but it's getting harder each day. The pain and the struggle won't seem to go away. I'm tired of the lies, tired of the deceit. I see no change, just defeat after defeat. I wake up in the morning feeling lost and alone, wondering if life's worth living or if I should grab the throne. The weight of the world on my shoulders is hard to bear. I see no change, it's like nobody cares. Deep down I know I must fight. I won't let the darkness consume me. I'll shine my light, I'll rise above the pain. I'll break free from these chains. I'll find my purpose and I'll make a change. Sometimes I wonder if I turn back the hands of times. Fix my mistakes when things change. Oh Lord, guide me through this journey of life. Help me see the light through all the pain and strife. Sometimes in life we make so many mistakes, and we think that when we fall, we're not able to get up. We listen to those that, talk in our ear, tell us that they, are there for us. And at the end of the day, what's crazy? A friend ain't nothing but $1 in your pocket. Family is what you make of it. Family is not who you're born into. Alright? So we need to pick ourselves up and do what we gotta do.